You say that the following week you received a call from one of his drivers at paragraph 61 that the general was dead.
Yes.
And the official cause of death that was given was COVID-19.
Yes. So, so I received 2 calls. The first was from, he had a number of drivers. The first was from one of his drivers in Johannesburg. He said to me, Faragit, Injengele, which is general, Injengele ngati hambile, yabona. I did not believe him. I did not think that he would tell me something that is proper. So I phoned the wife immediately. When I phoned the wife, she was still there at the house, the Pretoria residence. She says to me, Sandinjalo, upitu swelekile. And as she was speaking to me, the wife, you could hear there's people around her. And she at the time was saying, Yegeni phone anizoyiva, yegeni phone anizoyiva. What
does that mean?
Leave the cell phone. You are not going to have it. Leave the cell phone. You are not going to have it. Okay. I then phoned the driver again. What's going on there? And he says, no, there are people here from head office who are taking the documents of General Mfazi. His body is still upstairs. They haven't even cleaned the blood that's there. They're taking these files.
I thought he died from COVID-19. Blood would insinuate that. Okay.
There was blood there. There was blood. Which is what brought these suspicions of foul play. The family was not happy. And I thank God that they went as far as the courts to get the courts after the funeral to have a toxicology report or a postmortem done so that there can be forensic evidence that demonstrates what they suspect. And it was done.
This was after he was buried?
After he was buried.
Which insinuates that, how did that come about?
So the family, one of the family members is an advocate as well. So they then pushed for this report, the court actually, to ensure that it is actually done, you know? So they went and dug him up.
Exhumed him.
Exhumed him. The day that he was being exhumed, Cambridge SAPS members were notified. I know people at Cambridge SAPS. I will not mention who told me. I want them to live in peace. There at Cambridge SAPS, they were notified that the body of General Mfazi is being dug up or being exhumed, and they are going to now do this postmortem. Right, so it was done. An inquest was then opened after they found that there was castor resin in his system, which meant that the forensic evidence was saying that this man had been poisoned with castor resin, which explains why there was blood in that room, because the man was choking in his own blood. And when the inquest docket was opened at Cambridge SAPS, quietly, head office came, took that docket, and it went to be investigated at head office. You know what's that like? It's like saying, criminal, or you alleged person, here, the docket, investigate. Even if you have half of head office that is good people, great people, but you also have the other half that may not be good people. Now, you cannot take this very docket and give it to the institution that is supposedly alleged to have assisted or to have committed this very offense.
What was, at the time of his death, General Mfazi, what was his role within SAPS?
He was the lieutenant general. He was a lieutenant general, a deputy national commissioner. The
Deputy National
deputy
Commissioner.
national commissioner.
Okay.
Above him was General Sindile. Then he reported first, I think, he reported to Minister Mbalula. Thereafter, he reported to Minister Cele. In fact, when after we buried General Mfazi, I met Minister Cele in KZN. And I said to General Cele, it wasn't a planned meeting. I met him in the street. So I went straight to him. I said, Pitso told me that he trained you in Angola. What are you doing about his death? And General Cele said, no, or Minister Cele said, no, we are investigating, we are going to investigate. The docket is at head office, and that's it.
It has been 5 years since he passed. What has come of the investigation?
What I know, Honorable Chair, because I phoned someone who knows the investigator before I came here. Nothing is happening. It's dying a slow death there. You know, if a deputy national commissioner who stood behind President Ramaphosa at his time of inauguration dies in that manner, choking in his own blood, and we don't turn this country upside down, we have a duty and a responsibility, especially to the family. Because Umalindi, the wife, says to me that evening, Uluto is the child, his youngest child at the time. Does this mean Woka Natata? You know? Those are the things that touch you and pain you, because, yes, I said earlier, we all owe death a visit, but not this way.
Mr. Dotyeni,